Ah, okay, so since we are still learning Unit 5 and it's about some of kind of sales product, and I believe when yesterday you explained a bit about charts, right, using some of the vocabularies, and also I guess today you also had a conversation with Miss Tati regarding with the marketing. So I have these two questions to all of the misses here. What do you think of online marketing? Because of the pandemic, so some people they do online marketing. They mostly do online marketing. And then do you think online marketing is more effective than other kinds of marketing, such as offline convention, or perhaps through brochure, something like that? And then can you explain your reason? So perhaps anyone, Miss Dwi, Miss Putri, or Miss Shanas can turn on your sound. So, yep. Oh yeah, Miss Vivi. Hello. So yeah, what do you think, Miss Dwi, Miss Shanas, Miss Vivi, and also yeah, Mr. Hafiz, welcome. You can tell me your opinion towards this. So, what do you think of online marketing? Is it effective? Is it not that effective, or it's not that good, or it's super effective? Anything? So who wants to answer it first? Anyone?
I want to try this.
Yeah, Miss Putri, sure.
I think in this era, the online marketing is more effective because all people get to online, like I think for 24 hours will be online, but it's not only online for, we always look this handphone or laptop, but make a technology for always online.
I see. Okay, so it's more effective because nowadays people almost 24/7 they use online, right? Through their cell phone or laptop, but not all people use that, right? Okay, thank you, Miss Putri. Others perhaps, what do you think about this? What do you think of online marketing? Do you think online marketing is more effective? If it is yes, why? Or if it is no, why? Okay.
Maybe I missed.
Sure, Mr. Hafiz, sure.
In my opinion, the digital marketing is powerful when we know how to use it. If we learn more learn deeper about that. There's so many tools like SEO or maybe the copywriting technique, many channel to optimize the digital marketing, so we can reach more people, we can reach more customer to know our product. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hafiz. So, so online is more effective because from that we can learn so many things like copywriting, and we can reach bigger audience. Okay, bigger people, bigger audience. So we just do not reach people from UISI, for example, perhaps from other universities or from other companies, perhaps not only in Gresik or not only in Surabaya, Sidoarjo, or in East Java, perhaps outside East Java, or perhaps outside Java, right? Outside Java, such as Sumatra, Sulawesi, like that. Thank you, Mr. Hafiz. Last one, last person before I move on to the next part. What do you think of online marketing? And do you think online marketing is more effective? Perhaps one more opinion from others. You can turn on your sound. Anyone who wants to try?
Hello?
Yeah, sure, Miss Odi.
Okay. I think online marketing is effective, I think.
What do you
Because,
think? Yep.
as Hafiz said before, it can reach more than what we actually market. So we must have planned for it. Like we want this place to or this to know about what we sell. But if online, people nowadays always use their mobile phone to, people spend most of their time in mobile phone. So I think it's really effective.
Thank you, Miss Odi. Okay, so that's the main thing about online marketing. So people, sorry, Miss Odi, if you can turn on your video, okay? So it can reach a bigger audience. So for example, like the simple example, okay, the one example is that when you see, I do not know, every time when you open your Instagram account, you always see like a big restaurant or like a food vlogger. They introduce some kind of food, but then when you see, oh, where's the restaurant or where's the location of this restaurant, but then you see, oh, it's not in Surabaya or it's not in Gresik, for example, it's in Jogja or in Jakarta. Perhaps in your mind you will think that, oh, later if I visit those cities, Jogja or Jakarta, I will visit that restaurant, right? So that's the example of the effectiveness, actually, the effectiveness of online marketing, because people outside that city can, can feel the ambience, even they can visit the marketed restaurant there. Okay, so I think it's more effective for me. Thank you. So now let's learn more about the grammar. So let's open your book on page, sorry, it's not 37 actually, on page 73, it's backwards. 73, yeah. And let's learn more about adverbs, simple past and past perfect tense, because yesterday, right, we talk about simple past tense, right? When you use fluctuated, dropped, fell, and then what else? When steadily constant, increase, throw, something like that, you use simple past tense. But then we added one more with this one, actually, present perfect and also adverbs. So a couple of weeks ago, we learned about adjectives. They use like deeper, bigger, more comfortable, and something like that. And now we have the word class called adverbs. Okay, adverbs can be used to describe or describe the speed of a change. So this is the example. The sales dropped dramatically this month. The number of demands has grown rapidly for the past 2 months. So from these two sentences, the adverbs are dramatically and rapidly. Like that. So we use sometimes the form of adverbs. They are usually written with li. Okay, and they usually we usually use adverb to describe the verb here. Okay, what happened with the verb? So for example, like this, I will give you like much simpler example. So I will write next to this. So I have two sentence. Number one is I walk, and number two is I walk. So do you think for these two numbers, do you think it has the same meaning or not? I walk and I walk. Do you think it is the same sentence or not for number 1 and 2? This one, sorry, can you see it? This one, number 1 and 2, is it the same or not?
I think it's same.
It's the same, yeah, it's still the same. Both of them are the writing of I walk and I walk. Okay, so I walk and I walk, so we both walk. But if for example, so let's say if I write the different adverbs. Okay, so what do you think of this? Do you think it's still the same or not?
No.
It's different. Okay, so do you know the differences, right? If we add adverb, because adverb, okay, is used to show, okay, or to describe more about verb. Okay, so another example. So for example, I like this. The sales increase. I will use the yesterday. The sales increase and the sales increased. Still the same, right? Still the same. But how about if you add like this? The sales increased drastically, and then the sales increased slowly. Is it the same or not? No. So which one is better? Is much better? Is it number 1 or number 2? If you are the, the owner of the company. Miss Adi, okay, number 1. Okay, number 1. Okay, so this one is much better because you know that the sales, for example, when you sell your product, it drastically means like this, sangat cepat ya, drastically itu fast, sangat cepat. Kalau sales increase slowly, itu maksudnya peningkatannya lambat ya. So for example, this month it increased 50%. If it is only increased 10%, it means slowly. Okay. Any question with the adverbs first before I continue with the difference between simple past and perfect present perfect? If you want to ask, you can turn on your sound about the adverbs first, okay? Okay, can I continue with the simple past and present perfect? Okay, I will continue first with the difference between the simple past tense and present perfect. Okay. Okay. Simple past tense. The difference is like this. Okay, sorry. So it's used to talk about finished events and actions in the past. Okay, so the simple past tense usually has definite time markers. Okay, so the simple past tense, you talk about it in the past. Okay, and it won't happen again because it stopped in the past. So for example, today is 2021, and then something happened in 2019, and then it won't happen in 2021. For example, the sales. Okay, for example, the sales in 2019, it's quite impossible if the sales in 2019 is the same as 2021. So it will be like this. As the sales started to decrease at the end of last year, we sold 10,000 items in the same month last year. There was a number of significant rise last month. So remember, if you want to use simple past tense, you need to use verb to. Okay, started, sold, was. Okay, auxiliary verb was and were. And then the time markers such as ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, last week, last month, last February, last January, this month, last month, like that. Okay. And then remember, you use simple past tense if it is finished at the past. Okay, so it is finished at the past and it won't happen again until today. And that's the difference with the present perfect tense, is used to talk about events that started in the past but are still going on until now. For example, I have been married for 3 years, for example. You are married 3 years ago, right? But your marriage still happened until now. That's what I meant. But if you use I was married 3 years ago, it means you are divorced now, right? So that's the differences between past tense and present perfect. So the event happened in indefinite past time. Now for this one, we rarely write the time marker, different from simple past tense. Okay, so we can say like this: we have sold 40 items since last year. Okay, also sometimes present perfect use this kind of time marker. Or and since. Okay, I have the sales have increased for 3 months, for example, like that. Okay, and then the sales have decreased since 2 months ago, for example, like that. Okay, since 2 months ago, something like that. Some companies have committed to going green. The company has distributed new brochures. So as you can see from the example 2 and 3, there is no time marker. Okay, there is no time marker. But keep in your mind, it doesn't mean that if there's no time marker, it always the simple present perfect tense. You just need to have like logical. That means, oh, so it's in the past and it will not happen again. Okay, so this is the difference between past tense and present perfect tense. So if I may make kind of like timeline. So can I clear this one first? I will share another screen. Can I share another screen? Okay, so I will make like a timeline here, a new timeline in the whiteboard. Okay, so I want to show you the differences between, okay, can you see it? Okay. All right, so I will make like to separate this one. And this one I will write simple past, and also present. So if I want to make a timeline between these differences between these two, so I will make like this, and I have these three, this one, and this one. Then I will write here is the first one is the past, and this one is present, and this one is in the future. Okay, so let's imagine that the present or now, what we are doing now. Okay, so simple past tense happens here. So simple past tense only happen here. Oh, wait, let me give you another picture. So simple past tense only happen here. Stop. Okay, because it happens in the past. Okay, because you are in this timeline. Okay, you are in this timeline. So it won't happen again. It will stop here in the past. Okay, because it's still in the past timeline, it will stop here or here, and it will not affect this. Okay, it will not affect this. But for present perfect, I will create it again. For present perfect, it will affect now and also in the future. So I will write it the same like before. Now and also future. Okay, so if it is present perfect tense, it happens. Okay, it happens starting in the past, and also it will affect it until now, or it can still affect you in the future. Okay, so it goes beyond your past timeline. Jadi So I will speak Indonesian. So jadi ini akan melebihi timeline yang di sini karena timeline di sini kan masih masa lampau ya, it's still in the past time. But for present perfect, it's still happening, going on and on. But then if it is stop here, ya misalnya berhenti di sini ya, lalu kalian timeline now di sini, berarti kita bisa pakai past tense, ya. So why I stop only here? Because it happens only in the past, okay, and it won't happen again in the future, and probably not happening again, okay. So that's why, sorry, it should be like this. Jadi mulainya dari sini ya. Jadi dimulai di masa lalu. It starts from the past, and also, yeah, it's still in the past. Okay, it stops and never happen again. So I think that's the simple timeline. Any questions before I continue with the some of the game differences between simple past and present perfect?
Can I ask something, Miss?
Yeah, sure, Miss Odi.
So if we're talking about the present perfect tense, it happens in the past until now.
Yep, and it still affects until now.
But if I am going to talk about now and the future,
now
it's
and
still
the future.
present.
Now and the future, you will use future tense. You will use future tense. It will
so
be different. It will be different.
Okay.
It will be different. So you can think about something that happens in the past, but it still affects you until today. For example, I have been working in UISI for 3 years, right? Because you started working in 2018, for example, and you've been working here for 3 years. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the example.
Okay. Thank you, Miss.
You're welcome, Miss Odi. So I will give you like the formula how to write it. So because this is the grammar, so for a simple plus, you use subject plus verb to plus object or adverb like that. Okay, subject plus verb to. But if it is present perfect, this is a bit tricky actually. For formula for this, what is the name? Present perfect. Subject plus verb plus have or has. Okay, and then plus verb 3. Okay, this is the formula. So do you know the difference when we use have or has? This is slash have or has. Does anyone know? Ada yang tahu nggak kapan kita pakai subject have and has? Nah, ini misalnya kasih contoh dulu ya. Coba ya. Blah blah blah. I have worked here, for example, for 3 years, like this. Oh, sorry, 3 years. So in the middle, do we use have or has, everyone? Do you know it? Have, very good. We use have, okay? We use have because we use have for this pronoun, okay? I, you, they, we, okay? Have, yeah? So we use have for this one. I, you, sorry. I, you, they, we, and more than one people. Okay, for example, like Miss Shanas and Miss Pipi have worked at UISI for 5 years. Okay, we use have for this, and then we use has for another one is he, and then he, she, it, good, he, she, it, and only one person. Okay, only one person. For example, Miss Odi has worked at YC for 5 years, for example, like that, for 5 years. Okay, that's the differences. And then if you want to make the negative sentence, you just add not. Okay, in the middle of here, I have not or he has not. So in here. Wait, I think if you want to make negative, yeah, just simply write not in the middle here. Yeah. Not. Yeah. That one. Okay, if you want to make the negative sentence, okay. The positive one is I have worked here for 3 years. If it is negative, I have not worked here for 3 years. Okay, and then let's go back to the this one. Let's say I, for example, he sold this product. For example, he sold this product last year. Okay, and then how about if I want to make a negative sentence with this? He sold his product, this product last year. And then how about this? This sentence. Do you know how to make a negative sentence using simple past tense? So if it is simple past tense, we use like this. He did not, okay, he did not sell this product last year. Okay, so it's the same like simple present tense. So if it is simple present tense, you use do or does. But if it is simple past tense, you use did. Okay, so I will give a bit of this one, yeah. And also pay attention to the verb. Pay attention to the verb here. So go back. Okay, so it goes back to verb 1. Okay, it goes back to verb 1. Sold becomes sell, and then he bought this product last year. He did not buy. Okay, go back to verb 1. Remember that. This is going back to verb 1. Verb 1. Yep, this one. Okay. Any questions within these two, what is it, two tenses, I guess? How to write it? No questions? Okay, if you want to have take a note, or if you want to, or Mrs., if you want to screenshot it, it's okay. Okay, finish. Can I stop sharing? Can I stop? Oh, not yet. Okay, Miss Dita finish. Oh yeah, you can give the reaction thumbs up there on your screen if you have finished. Where is my thumbs up? Yeah, like this. You can give like this reaction.
Miss,
Yeah, Miss Odi.
I want to ask about the do actually. So
Do?
in simple past, they will always use to.
Did not do. What example? For example, like what?
Yeah, something like, I mean, do in verb to.
Yeah.
So it's always did.
Yep.
Or it change. It can change.
Like this. She did the homework. This is the verb to. And then if it is going back to negative, she did not do the homework.
So if I mean in present perfect, has and have is they have a different apa ya, maksudnya kayak dia kan kalau have itu ada Ayu Dewi.
Yep.
Kalau has kan harus she it gitu.
Yep.
Nah kalau di simple past apakah gitu juga?
Oh no.
Atau mereka semuanya pakai do? Nah, itu yang agak.
Oh iya, untuk simple past ya, memang semuanya pakai did dan do untuk auxiliary verbnya. Jadi untuk yang did sama ini tuh namanya kata kerja bantu ya. Jadi kata kerja bantu ini hanya digunakan untuk simple past. Sedangkan mungkin nanti kalau belajar grammar yang perfect ya, kebanyakan nemunya have has. Nah ini auxiliary verbnya, kata kerja bantunya. Dan usually when you find have has perfect, okay, remember perfect tense, it will be followed by verb 3. Biasanya diikuti verb 3 setelah have has ini, ya seperti itu selalu sih, because I cannot the formula is the same like formula in mathematics. Jadi kayak rumus di matematika ya, kan sudah paten ya. Kalau di matematika kan ada rumus lingkaran seperti ini, rumus kotak ya, rumus kubus ya, seperti ini juga sama seperti it's the same like in English. And so far it hasn't been changed since I do not know couple hundred of years ago, so it hasn't been changed, belum diganti ya, masih seperti ini Miss Odi ya.
Okay, so if I am going to say I did not know.
Correct, I did not know. Know, it's the verb 1 of knew, right? I knew the answer, or I did not know the answer. Correct, like that.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
You're welcome. Others? So probably like this. If you are okay, you can give thumbs up, or so I can continue. Okay. Okay. All right. Great. So I guess I will stop share for a while, and let's try to have a bit of a grammar quiz using Kahoot as usual. Okay. So as usual, let's use your smartphone, Mrs. and Mr. here, and go to kahoot.it. And after this, I will share the screen. Okay, I will share the screen. We are going to play the differences between simple past tense and also present perfect. Okay. So as usual, enter the game pin and enter your name. Okay. I need the one. So the game pin is 8533. Okay, Miss Vivi has joined. Miss Odi, Putri. Sorry. Okay, so how about Mr. Hafiz? We have all the misses here. Okay, let's start. Are you ready? You can see the questions also in your smartphone. Okay, let's start. Okay, he moved. Okay, he moved from logistics to marketing after attending training on marketing. Okay, because it still happened in the past. Okay. Okay, nice. Next. Okay, I think the correct one. There was. Okay, so why do we use was? Anyone knows the reason why do we use was instead of were?
A large.
A large
Only
system.
one.
Only one. So was is used only for singular. Okay, singular itu tunggal ya. Singular. If it is were, it used for plural. Okay. There were large shipments. Okay, were itu untuk plural atau jamak ya, lebih dari satu. Next. Okay, nice. Next. Okay, so the correct one is I have not done yet. Okay, this week. Sometimes we use yet also to show the I marker. Okay, for what is it? Present perfect. Okay, because this is I, like what I've explained before, have. Okay, using have. Next. Oh, Miss Vivi is still up there. Nice. Okay, nice work. I have never gone to the headquarters. Remember, the same like before, the concept is still the same. I have, okay? Because the subject is I. Okay? All right, great work. Okay, Jim and Kelly have been, okay, have been business partners since 2015. So the correct one is the red one. Why? Do you remember the one why I use have?
More than one people.
More than one people, correct. Jim and Kelly, two people. Okay, Jim and Kelly. So remember, if I only mention Jim, it's correct if you use has been, or if I only mention Kelly. But these are two people. Okay, Jim and Kelly have been business partners since 2015. Okay, next. Wow, Miss Vivi. Oh, double point. Oh, two. Nice work. I started writing my presentation 2 hours ago using past tense and yet, and still have not finished it yet. Okay, finish yet, still today. So let's see. Aim is only 4 out of 6. Number 2 is Miss Putri, 2 out of 6. And I guess Miss Fifi. Nice work, Miss Fifi, 6 out of 6. All correct answers. Nice work. Give a big applause to Miss Vivi, and also runner-up we have Miss Shanas and also Miss Fia. Nice work. So I think that's all about the what is it? The tenses there. If you have further questions about it, you can my doors are open for you. You can always ask the question there. Okay. This sound is still there. Wait, I think I need to stop it for a while. The sound is still there. Okay, nice. So now let's continue. Okay, with the book again. So I have this. Now let's move on to the adverb. Okay, because the first I explained. Oh, sorry. Okay, so now let's move on to practice 2, everyone. So on practice 2 there, we are going to talk about adverbs. Okay, so I will give you the example here. There you go. So this is when you change from adjectives to adverb. Okay, so as what I've explained before, you use most people use li, okay, to show adverb. So let's try with number 2 before later you will work in the group. So for number 2, let's start with the subject first. Okay, so there was a significant growth of demand for rice. So the subject is the demand for rice Okay, the demand for rice. And what is the tense for number 2, everyone? Is it past tense for number 2? Is it past tense or present perfect? There was a significant growth of demand for rice. So what kind of tense is here, number 2? Is it simple past tense or present perfect?
Past tense.
Simple past tense, okay? Simple past tense.
Past tense.
Very good. It's simple past tense. So now, because we know it's simple past tense, there is a growth. So we can change like this. There, the demand for rice, because it's simple past tense, so the simple past of grow is grew significantly, like this. Okay, the demand for rice grew significantly. This is how you change from adjectives to adverb. Okay. Okay. Let's check. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So how about practice 2? So how about number 2, everyone who wants to try later? We will discuss it together. It's okay. You can try. Okay, remember to see what kind of tenses is it first. Okay. You can turn on your sound to try.
I want to try.
Okay, Miss Fifi, sure.
The market has
Sorry. Yep. The market
has downturned
Okay, the market has downturned
dramatically.
dramatically. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Miss Fifi. Wow, the market has downturned dramatically. Good. So this is how you change it into adverb. Okay, others wants to try?
Miss Amel, I wanna ask.
Yeah, Miss Shanas.
For the bin is missing. Why, Miss?
Okay, so for number 2, is it, Miss Shanas?
Yes.
Okay, so when you see bin here on number 1, 4, 3, and 6, it means it's the form of present perfect tense in passive. Ya. Jadi ini kalimat pasif, ya. Jadi kalau I think if you use active, it will be like the example before. Jadi kalau pakai kalimat yang aktif, yang seperti tadi, I have worked, ya, saya telah bekerja, ya, saya telah bekerja selama 5 tahun, misal seperti itu, ya. Atau dia mengerjakan, misal he has done his homework, ya. Jadi contohnya seperti ini. Ini sedikit intermezzo aja ya untuk yang pasif, because it will go beyond. Karena yang pasif ini agak panjang juga kalau misal dijelasin hari ini, will not done. So contohnya seperti ini ya. Ini kan present perfect. He has done his homework, for example. Ya, ini kan contohnya present perfect ya. He has done his homework yang seperti tadi Miss Amel kasih contoh ya. And then how about if you want to add been, ya? Kalau kalimat pasifnya gimana? Kalau di bahasa Indonesia gimana kalau diingat? Objeknya dibalik, ya, ya kan? Jadi gini, his homework has been done by him. Oke? Ini sedikit intermezzo aja ya untuk yang bagian bawah, karena yang pasif ini nanti akan ada sedikit penjelasannya lagi. Seperti itu untuk pasif. Biasanya akan ada seperti ini. Nah, nanti pasif itu to be plus verb 3. Itu nanti beda lagi formulanya, Misanas ya. Ini pasif ya, dalam bentuk pasif, kalimat pasif ya.
Thank you, Miss Amel.
You're welcome. Okay, so now let's try with number 3. Who wants to try?
I want to try, Miss.
Miss Putri, sure. Wait a second, Miss Putri. Wait, I think I got lost with the. I got stuck with my. Okay. Okay. Number 4. Yep. Sorry, Miss Putri. Yeah. Number 4. Sure.
Number 4, the demand of our products have rose rapidly.
Okay. The demand of
our products have rose rapidly.
Have rose. Okay. Okay. Is it have or has, Miss Putri?
Have, because there are our products.
Okay. So this is the beauty. I don't know. This is the beauty of English actually. It's actually has. Okay. The demand of our products has. Has. Why has? Because is the subject is the demand or our products. Yang jadi subjeknya itu permintaannya atau produknya?
The demand-nya.
Demand, permintaannya ya. Jadi terkadang tuh seperti ini. Kalau ada off-nya ini a bit tricky ya. Jadi biasanya sebelum off-nya itu yang jadi subjek ya. The demand of our products has, the verb 3 of rise is risen. Okay, rise, rose, risen. Yep, risen rapidly. Like this, Miss Putri?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, that's correct. Good job. Thank you, Miss Putri. It's okay if you got some of the errors. It's okay because we are learning here. Okay. How about number 5? Number 5. Who wants to try? You can turn on your sound. Anyone? It's okay. This one is last year. Our footwear had a slight increase. Ooh, okay. I will start by writing last year first here. I will try to write it. Yeah. Last year. And then the subject is, of course, our footwear. Our footwear. Okay. How about the next one? This is my clue for you.
Maybe had increased slightly.
Last year, our footwear. Is it in simple past or present perfect? Last year. Simple past tense, correct. Simple past tense. So we can say like this. Do not use had. We do not use had. Only verb
Increase. Increase.
Increase.
Slightly.
Very good. Thank you, Miss Yanas. That's it. Okay. So if it is simple past tense, okay, do not use had increase, have increased. So just go increased verb 2 like that. Okay, just write subject and verb 2 and just just delete have has had like that. Okay, very good. That's the correct one, Miss Yanas. Last year our footwear increased slightly. Okay, nice. How about number 6 and 7? Oh, 6 and 7, sorry. Number 6. Who wants to try number 6? So it's a bit tricky. Okay, so I will give you the subject first for number 6, okay? Okay, so this is the subject. Can you continue with the verb and also the adverb? The turnover of employees. Yes, Miss Ayu?
The turnover of employees has decreased steadily.
Has decreased?
Steadily.
Steadily, very good. Thank you, Miss Ayu. Has decreased steadily. Okay, so it's the subject is the turnover here. Okay, has decreased steadily. Okay, how about last one? Last one. There was a dramatic decrease of profit last term. Okay. I guess I will write the time here. So if you want to write like last term, last year, you can put it in the front or in the back. I will use in the front. So last term, what happened? So you can turn on your son who wants to try. Miss Dwi, Miss Tita, perhaps Miss Odi, Miss Via, Mr. Hafiz.
The profit decreased dramatically.
Okay, last term. Sorry, Miss Odi.
The profit
decreased dramatically. Okay, nice. Okay, very good. Okay, so this is how you change from the adjectives to adverb. Okay, so this one. So any questions with this before I continue? So the first step to know what kind of tense it is that pay attention to the verb here. Okay, after the subject. Is it simple past or present perfect? And then after that, you can change it with this rapidly, and you can change the verb with present perfect tense or simple past tense. Okay, has decreased, increase, has risen, downturn, grew, something like that. Okay. Okay, any questions? Okay, finish. Okay, Miss Odi, finish writing this one or typing perhaps, or screenshotting. It's okay if you want to screenshot it. If you have finished, I will clear them all, and I will go down to practice 3. Can I clear them all first? Okay, all right. I will clear them all first. Clear all drawings here. Okay. So now let's go to practice 3. So in practice 3, there will be a conversation between Kiki and Sarah. Okay, and I want you to, I will put you in the breakout room as usual, and try to fill. Okay, try to fill this using the correct tenses. Is it simple past tense or present perfect? And use the correct adverbs like this: fell significantly or fall. And this one fine, but I find or found, like that. Okay. So after this, I will put you in the breakout room, and please do practice 3. Okay. Fill in the blanks using adverbs or simple past tense or present perfect. Okay. So and then after that, I will visit your room in a while. Okay, so how many? 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are 9, so we'll put 3 there. Okay. Okay. Okay, I will open all rooms. Please join and discuss and do practice 3. Okay, and then I will visit your room shortly. Okay, let's start with the first one. So Sarah, what can you tell me about our sales this week? There. So who wants to answer it? So based from your discussion, there you can turn on your sound. An increase.
There was
Miss
an
Ayu?
increase.
Yeah, Miss Ayu.
There was an increase in food and beverage section.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ayu. There was an increase in food and beverages section. And then can I have Miss Ayu to choose others for number 2?
Miss Vivi,
Miss Vivi, sure. Miss Vivi, until the answer only, okay? Remember that number 3, it will be different person. But sorry, cannot hear Miss Vivi, sorry. Oh yeah.
but I found.
But I found, very good. But I found, okay. Miss Vivi, can you choose others for number 3?
Miss Odi.
Miss Odi, sure. But I found,
But I found a significant fall.
okay, good. But I found, oh, I think I need to choose this one. A significant fall, okay, a significant fall in the kitchen section. In the kitchen section. Thank you. Next one, Miss Odi, can you choose?
Miss Dwi.
Miss Dwi, sure. Number 4, Miss Dwi. Really? You can, because this is only one answer, you can read the whole conversation there.
Really, that's really something. The kitchen section sales remained steady, constant for the last year.
Okay. Remained or have remained?
Remained. No.
Remained. Remained or have remained. So simple past tense or present perfect. So the clue is this one, for the last year. Okay. Selama tahun lalu ya. So it's present perfect. Yeah. So we are right. Have remained. Have remained because it's still steadily constant for the last year until today. Yeah, for the last year. Okay. Thank you, Miss Dwi.
Yes.
You can choose others, Miss Dwi, for number 5.
Miss Alfia.
Miss Fia, sure, Miss Fia. You can read the whole sentence for Kiki, Miss Fia.
I know that's why it has catch my attention.
I know that's why it has catch or it caught. It caught.
Pardon?
Sorry, is it the present perfect or simple past tense?
Oh, present perfect.
Perfect. Okay. So, sorry. So I know that's why it caught. Actually, it's simple past because because when you get something, okay, caught my attention, it means it only happened like sudden, right, in the past, and it will not catch your attention for a long time. So it happened at that time only and the past time. Okay, that's why it caught my attention. Oh, so this is the example of verb 2 of catch. Sometimes in English they have two type of form, regular and irregular. So the regular is like remain, so you just add ed. The irregular one is like find becomes found and catch become caught. Because the verb 1 is like this, the verb 2 is different. They have different forms, okay? And also verb 3, they have different ones. So this is what I call as irregular form, like number 2 and number 5, okay? Thank you, Miss Pia. You can choose for number 6 for others.
Miss Tita.
Miss Tita, sure.
How stationary? Was there any rise or fall lately?
Very good. How stationary? Was there any rise or fall lately? Okay. Like this. Okay. Was there any rise or fall lately? Okay. That's number 6. Okay, Miss Tita, you can choose others for number 7.
Miss Shahnas.
Miss Shanash, sure, Miss Shanash.
Well, but stationery at a reading section sales have fluctuated at mid-level since January.
Okay, have fluctuated. Good. Have fluctuated mid-level since January. Okay, so the clue there is the use of since. Okay, have fluctuated. We'll put it here. Okay, thank you, Miss Shanash. Can you choose others to answer number 8?
Maybe Miss Putri.
Miss Putri, sure.
Number 8. So there was no change so far. What about fresh product?
Okay, so for number 8, the clue is no change. Is it? Do we use past tense or has been? No change. Perubahan ya, kan berarti kan dari from past until right now.
So
there has been. Yeah, the verb 3 of be is been. This is to be. The verb 3 of be is been, like this. Yeah. So if there is like no change, it means the person here is still asking about the changes which happen. Sometimes it can happen in the past or until today. Okay, thank you, Miss Putri. So Miss Putri, you can choose others. It's okay because all of you have answered. You can choose again, Miss Putri, for number 9 and 10 only choosing.
Miss Vivi.
Miss Vivi, sure, Miss Vivi. For number 9, Miss Vivi.
The sales likely.
The sales increase slightly. Increase likely. Very good. The sales increase likely. Thank you, Miss Vivi. Last number. Can you choose others?
Miss Dwi.
Miss Dwi, okay, Miss Dwi. You can have the full sentence because it's finished. Miss Dwi.
Fashion here, it increased significantly.
Okay, very good. It increased significantly. So significant increase is not correct because it not use adverb. Okay, it increased significantly. And Sarah said that's surprising. Okay, so that's the answer for this conversation. So for number 7 is have fluctuated. I think I will put it like a bit smaller here. Okay, have fluctuated. I will put it here then. Okay, so any questions about this? Have fluctuated. Any questions about the use of this? Significant fall. Yeah, this is significant fall. Yeah. Okay, finish. Okay.
I think it's okay. I can understand this, but I need to learn about this more.
Okay. Any questions, perhaps, Miss Odi? Any questions for others, Miss Odi?
No question, but I think I need to remember this.
Okay. So yeah, for the grammar, grammar is so I always tell others that grammar is like the mathematic in English. So there's lots of formula, and the formula is permanent, patent, yeah, the patent permanent, yeah, and I cannot change it. It's the rules from I don't know, English country, perhaps English speaking country, then, and sometimes people say, how do you memorize all of them? I cannot say that we need to memorize all tenses. Okay, my tips is that you do not have to memorize all tenses, but the one thing that needs to be you need to know is that the simple one. Okay, do you know simple present tense, simple past tense, and simple future tense, right? Those common tenses. Okay, I think those common tenses that you need to understand, and also present continuous, like I'm working now, and also present perfect, it's okay. Yeah. All right. So I guess for the remaining time here, okay, we still have the remaining time here. I actually wanted to have like a personalized video again, but it's sorry, can I clear this one first before I continue? Okay, I will clear this one first. So do you remember yesterday when I asked you to search charts, right? Search charts on Google, and I asked you to explain, right? Using fluctuated, flatten, increase, rows. You have done it really well, but now I want you to try it again, but with adverb, okay? Slightly, drastically, right? Steadily, something like that. But you do not have to look for the charts. The book has prepared it for you. So let's move on to practice 4. Here we have the stationary sales. You just need to choose one of the categories here from the chat below. Chart, sorry, from the chart below. So I have in the book, you have the blue one for pencil and the orange one for pen. Okay, the blue one for pencil and the orange one for pen. And I want you to explain, okay, the chart in a short video using the grammar point that you have learned today. Okay, you can use, wait, the chart is, oh, since there's no time there, you can use simple past tense and present perfect tense as long as you can use it correctly. And I also want to hear when you use adverb. Okay, drastically, significantly, slowly, for example, like that, lately, okay, like that. So you can choose it first, pen or pencil, but instead of doing it right now, because the time is almost up, you can create a short video of you explaining this stationary sales. Okay, so I will show the instruction first for you here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, can you see my PPT slide now? Okay, can you see it now? Okay, so, okay, let's create. Okay, so go to practice 4, choose one of the categories. You can choose pencil or pen. Record a video of you explaining the pencil chart or pen chart, and then submit your video on WhatsApp group as usual when you submit your job descriptions and duties or office room and spaces on the group. Okay, I want to hear when you use adverb and also simple past or present tense. Okay, any questions? So you can start by choosing first pencil or pen, and you can have a short video explaining the pencil chart or pen chart. Okay, the graph there, the line graph there. Okay, any questions from today? Any question about the video or about the grammar? Oh, okay, all right. I will stop share it now. Okay, so I guess if there are no questions, I guess I can end the session now. Okay, I can end the session now, and I will wait for your video later. Okay, in the WhatsApp group. Okay, we'll wait for the video later. And then because Miss Tati has informed on the group there, you can read check your attendance list there. Okay, so what I can say, if you do not have any more questions, I will end the session now. Thank you so much for today. I will see you on Monday. Okay, I will see you on Monday. I hope all of you can join the class on Monday, because that's our last meeting. That's the final test. Okay, on Monday it will be the final test, and with me. And I hope Mrs. and Mr. Later can join. Okay, can join the class on Monday. So thank you so much. Have a great Friday. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Amel.
Thank you, Miss Tita, Miss Via, Miss Shanas, Miss Ayu, Miss Putri, Miss Odi, Miss Vivi, and Miss Lee. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.